Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's New Year's Eve, I do believe. Didn't even mean for that to rhyme. I am joined with resident Liverpool fan, Ed Hall. How are we, Ed?
I tell you what, I'm never confident going. I'm really good, by the way. I'm not confident going into any game of football anymore.
Yeah, no, I'm the same. Do you know what? I think the problem is this is why I usually try and steer clear of it. We're just living in the banter era, and it's like people just go so hard after just one game, and they'll rinse you. Like literally, like the Arsenal thing. When we lost to Arsenal, mate, I never heard the end of it, and now like, that was the last game they won up until about a week ago. Like life comes at you fast, so it's literally just chill. Like even if we lose a game, it's like if we win a game,
it's not necessarily losing, is it? It's the media frenzy which comes at you, and you're like, you can't I can't listen to the radio, I can't go on YouTube without just everyone trying to get in your face. And I know that's part of football, it's modern football, but I'm exhausted. I'm not going to lie to you.
I'll tell you what, honestly, yesterday took it out of me a little bit. Like,
I haven't got Amazon Prime.
Hold on. Amazon Prime is just absolutely killing my computer again because Amazon Prime is the devil. Right, hold on. I just need to turn some.
Sorry, I might have my VPN on.
Ooh, got a VPN, have you?
Yeah, showing off. No, but what I mean is, it just came up saying I was in America, so I couldn't get the Premier League. So that needs changing.
What do you use? ExpressVPN, do you?
Yeah, of course I do. Not a sponsor because we're poor.
Yeah, you use up top for 0% off.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Simon, man, hope you are ready for an exhilarating going of football where Steve Bruce does nothing.
What's the predictions then?
This is going to be a 1-1 draw.
Do you know what? Steve Bruce was just on. He was having his interview before the game, and honestly, it's what we've been saying for so long. Like, basically, the interviewer said like Newcastle fans aren't happy about you saying like about surviving in the Premier League and stuff, and he was basically, in not so many words, was like, what do you expect? Like, he was like, I didn't say that we should just survive. He was like, for the last 3 years, we've been in like almost relegated. We're trying to push forward. We want to push forward, but at the minute, like this is what it is. So,
do you look at that squad and go, "Oh yeah, they've got much higher aspirations"? They don't.
No, man. Honestly, they spent money for the first time in ages. They brought Joelinton for like 40 mil, and eyebrows were raised. And he came in, he's done nothing. Almiron hasn't really hit the ground running considering the money they've spent on him.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. They've got a few good players, but nothing to suggest they're not where they should be.
Do you think that they probably thought they were back on the way up when Rafa Benitez was there? The dream got stolen from them. Because I guarantee the last Newcastle side you were scared of playing was the one with Demba Ba and Papa Cisse.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
That was definitely the last. And how long ago was that? That was the last Newcastle team I enjoyed watching.
Yeah.
And it's not saying I'm a big Newcastle fan in terms of an admirer of the club. I love the club. I love the fans. But I've never gone, wow, they play attractive football. They just grind their way to stay there.
Not since the early 90s. No, I didn't even see that. I had to watch out on like reviews and season reviews and stuff. But like, no, they haven't been great since. But yeah, I think this could be a sticky one. I think Liverpool need to get a goal or two under their belt before the first half. And I know that sounds really simple, me saying that, but if Newcastle bed in and you have a repeat of the West Brom game, it could be a long evening.
No, that's absolutely right. Because if Liverpool start banging in goals, you're not catching them. You aren't catching them. Liverpool are actually quite good defensively, despite all their injuries, and they've got a lot of experience in the side. As long as the Liverpool are only 1 goal up, and that's assuming they are a goal up, there's always a chance of getting back into the game. West Brom proved that. Fulham proved that. Brighton proved that. Liverpool have a problem with scoring the opening goal, and then the other team just doesn't open the floodgates.
Yeah. Well, do you know what? I think people just need to be more clinical. I know. Was it the Tottenham game where you had something like 12 shots on target and a lot of them were just literally straight at the goalkeeper? But
the thing is, we've still scored the most goals in the Premier League, but you are right.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
it's
mad. You can only compare us to previous seasons, though, and we ain't. We're not exactly there, but we're not doing too bad either. I feel like I'm nitpicking, but you've got to pick at something. Otherwise, why we're
The dramatic music.
I can't seem to get on to.
I'm glad this game's going on today, considering obviously the game got cancelled earlier between was it Fulham and Spurs?
I'll be honest with you, mate.
Yeah.
I've been so invested in the world of Vikings, I haven't looked once at all the football going on today. God,
so the Tottenham Fulham game that was supposed to be 6 o'clock kickoff has been postponed. There's been a few teams have confirmed new cases and stuff. Basically, it's not looking too great for, like we said yesterday. There might be a postponement of some sort, depending on what's going on.
Well, that if safety first, of course. I mean, from a
Joelinton is a fraud. Like Joelinton is the biggest fraud in the universe. Like
I feel quite sorry for him though, with all the grief everyone gives him. Like he's trying. Like,
I know, but Newcastle have. Since Shearer, anyone that wears number 9, it's like, well, you better score 58 goals a season, otherwise you're just going to get booed. And he came in. It was the first time in a long time Newcastle had spent a lot of money on a player. He came in. He took the number 9 shirt, didn't he, Joelinton? And he just hasn't lived up to it. And as Michael Owen would say, goals win games. Yes, they do.
They do. I'm glad we've established this.
Speaking of Michael Owen's goals win games, Rashford's winner yesterday was the latest into a game Man United have scored a winner since Michael Owen against City in 2009. I think it was. I remember we had that horrible red shirt with the.
It's last season, I believe, 2008, 2009 for Newcastle, wasn't it? So, did he join you in 2009, 2010?
Must have been. It must have been. Let's have a look. I could just easily Google that.
If I get it right, genius. If I'm not, just rusty.
Michael Owen goal versus City. 2009. That's what I said. I said 2009, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2009. Yeah, it was. Yeah. 20th of September 2009.
We should be on Sky Sports. No, better. I don't know.
Man of the match was Darren Fletcher.
Oh wow! Who else was in that?
For what it's worth. Craig Bellamy scored that wild goal. Rio was dicking around with it at the back, and Bellamy just like took it off him, took it around everyone, and like put it in from like the tightest of angles. What is this snazzy "It's a Gift" jazz music got in the background?
Sorry, I opened my window to make it a little bit cooler, but now I'm absolutely freezing. I'm sorry.
That was some really smooth jazz. That was Newcastle. I was a big fan of that. Pure "It's a Gift." It's the knockout vibe.
I sincerely hope we haven't knocked Gav offline, or maybe we've just come up on their Bundesliga show. We're the pop-up.
That'd be jokes. Like, we're the captain now. This is a coup. This is a coup. We're taking over.
Yeah. And let's have a look at Bayern Munich's new signing.
Yeah, and we cut now straight to Bayern Munich. Oh, there's us.
Yeah. Curtis Jones back into the side. I'm hoping he pulls one through. I tell you what, one thing I will give Liverpool credit is the amount of academy prospects who always get a look in at some point. Like even ones who appeared last year, like Hoover and that, and he's now starting for Wolves, so they've moved on.
He had a good game yesterday as well. Yeah, you do what some other teams don't. Manchester City, with playing youngsters and academy prospects.
It's still like pulling teeth. Is that Nat Phillips? Yeah, it is.
What, playing right back?
No, he's not playing right back. Trent's playing. But I just didn't notice him. Nat Phillips, man. He had a really good game against what was the game he come in for? We still won 2-1 or 1-0. I don't remember what game it was. But Nat Phillips was actually leaving Liverpool to take up a degree at university in America. And then we had our injury crisis. And we went, do you mind hanging about for a bit?
Callum Wilson and Joelinton to have 4 or more shots on target between them is 16-1. They do not think highly of them strikers.
What, both of them combined?
Yeah.
On target?
Yeah. Newcastle won't have 4 shots on target in this game, let alone between the two of
them. Pulled in because Nat Phillips is playing.
Hey, what's
Does that count? Does that count? Did he say Callum Wilson and Joel? Does that count as a shot on target, or was that a cross?
Yeah, I don't know. Hold on. I've been had.
I'll be honest with you, it seems a bit quiet lately.
What?
Just in terms of interaction, not in terms of like people talking. I just see. I think
midweek games
with the Christmas window.
Yeah, it's midweek games. It's like because it's been Christmas and stuff, and
yeah.
Oof. I'd have started Andy Carroll in this game, the Andy Carroll derby.
Oh, don't say that. I forgot he was there. He's definitely going to score.
I don't think he will.
Because everyone's kind of come back against it to haunt us. He hasn't yet.
If you fancy a cheeky little 5, Trent to have a shot on target from outside the box is 3-1. So that's pretty much any free kick you get.
I was about to say, yeah, that's actually not bad.
That's not bad at all.
That's before we get free kick.
I literally just went in the co-op, yeah. Before because I had to get cat food
and stuff.
Bruh, you know how much I love the reduced section.
Yeah. Who doesn't? End of the day.
Listen, the co-op's finest margarita pizzas, not the cheap ones. The margarita pizzas, 34p. I picked up 6 at half time. I'm going back for the rest. I'm telling you, there was like another 5 in there.
You don't mess about.
I'm 34p for a pizza. I'll eat one every day for the 2 weeks, mate. I don't care.
That's you, Kevin.
Yeah, and times are tough. I shouldn't even eat dairy, but 34p for a pizza, like, go on then. Don't argue with that.
Phillips has creamed a few players in these opening minutes.
Yeah, but he's just letting them know he's there, doesn't he? Nat Phillips looks like the Twitch streamer that does the TikTok guy that does the dances.
Wow. In terms of narrowing my search, that didn't do much.
I can't even remember. Like my cousin showed me him on. My cousin showed me him on Christmas Day. He's in. You'd know his face if you saw him, but Nat Phillips looks.
I'm not really in the what do you call it? The TikTok verse. I'm not.
No, me either. My cousins were trying to show me stuff on Christmas Day, and I was like, pfft.
Unless some absolute beg friend from something else is on it, I won't know him.
Yeah. But TikTok's a bit nonsensical if you catch my drift with that terminology.
Yeah, I feel a bit uncomfortable talking about TikTok sometimes. I'm like, I feel like a boomer who doesn't understand anything because I didn't even get Snapchat when it came out because I thought this isn't going to blow up, and then it just kind of went on, and I've just never had it.
Snapchat was literally like, oh, do you just want to send pictures of your tits to someone, but you don't want them to keep it forever? Here you go. Like, yeah, all right, found. And that was pretty much their business model, like. And the chat disappearing as well. That's a bit nonsensical. Oh.
Liverpool needs to be careful.
Newcastle take the lead in this half. I'd love it if they did. Just add a little bit of spice. Oh, Callum Wilson wasn't on target though, and I think he might have been offside.
No, he was onside.
They were all offside. Take your pick.
No, Callum Wilson wasn't. Callum Wilson was the only one.
Oh, okay. I was like, but would they not have been interfering with play being that many offside?
No, because Liverpool tried to play an offside trap.
Oh, so I've calmed down a little bit from yesterday's penalty decision because we actually won the game. But yeah. So all joking aside, they've actually changed the handball rule halfway through the season. They were saying on Match of the Day last night.
Like the Premier League need to come out and make a statement and show the world what this is.
Yeah, well, apparently Yeah, Premier League officials and everyone got together and they've decided that the rule we started the season off with was just too ridiculous. And it's like, well, yeah, we knew that, but like I didn't know that. There's me having an absolute heart attack yesterday because I'm raging that we're not getting a handball. And
yeah, I hear that. Do you think that perhaps the Premier League don't release things like that to kind of cover their ass a bit? Because like they don't have to. Because obviously, if it's out there all black and white, then they can
Simon,
get called.
We're on minutes. I'm on 6 minutes. I think Ed's just a little bit ahead of me. I'm on 6:54, 6:55.
I'm on 59, so I'm 4 seconds ahead of you.
It's Amazon Prime though, so we should all be round about 5 or 10 seconds near each other.
Fun set.
I'm on 709. I'm on 709 now. 10, 11.
Yeah, I just paused it, so it would be.
Oh, beautiful.
What minute are you guys on? We are on 7:20 now. I know you just answered that, but time's changed. Liverpool are the best. Currently they are, yes. Fuck Newcastle. I quite like Newcastle, to be fair, but I hope we slap them.
I would love it.
I would love it if we beat them.
Fabinho, that was a big one.
No, I'm so glad that actually goes back out for another corner because I was convinced that was the effort. Might stick a corner bet on here.
I've got a nice one. Do you know what? I thought I was being really smart, yeah. So Sky were doing their usual. Sky were doing the usual. If you bet a £5, we'll give you a £5. So all I did earlier, yeah. So what I did earlier, stuck a £5 on Liverpool to win about 3 o'clock this afternoon. Got my free bet, cashed out the £5 on the Liverpool result.
Oh, so it worked then?
Yeah, so I get my free bet, but then I forgot all about it. So just before kickoff, I'm scrolling through ones to put on, and then I put it on, and I was like, well, where's my free bet? They haven't given me my free bet. And I was like, you've already done it today. So my free bet actually is Man to score, Liverpool to win, over 2 goals, 3 or more Newcastle corners, 5 or more Liverpool corners, and 10 or more booking points each team, 8-1.
8-1? That's not bad.
Oh, no, it's not that great, is it?
Hi, Mazuna. Turnarounds, I am there. I guarantee you not. But if you are, subscribe.
Honestly, right, I know this is completely unrelated to football. I've spent the entire day and yesterday literally trying to chase down, like, the minute you don't pay a bill, they're straight on you, like, bro, where's my money? Like,
yeah, of course.
Like, can't pay, take it away, I'll be at your door in 20 minutes if you don't pay your rent. Literally for the last 2 days and all of the day, just trying to chase down my estate agents and my landlord, like, can I just have a receipt of my rent that I've paid for the last 3 months? Like, just my name on a bit of paper with, like, it's driving me mental. Completely unrelated, I know, but yeah, it was first world adult problems today. Do you know what? Kraken and Coke.
I mean, I can't complain too much this season because we sit top of the league and we've only had 1 loss, and that was kind of a freak result against Aston Villa. But we have drew 5 games.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what? That before you'd won the league, that was one of those games where if anytime you played Palace or Burnley, that's one of those games. Yeah. But in the season you won the league, you were winning those games, and this season you're not winning them again.
Yeah, no, but it's like what was it going to say? The 2008-2009, we did the double on Man United. We probably should have won it that year, but we drew too many games where we should have won.
Yeah. Simon, yeah, it was a 5p minimum stake, but if you didn't have any money in your account, the minimum you can deposit is a £5 anyway. So I literally just lobbed the £5 on and withdrew it straight away. Come on, it's 10 minutes in. Why aren't Liverpool 7-0 up? Did you just see the lino? He caught the ball and then was like, I can't touch it because of Corona, and just dropped it and was like, oh, God.
With that small bit offer, you only had to stake 5p to get it your way, but that works too.
yeah, but you have to, like I just said, you have to put a minimum of £5 to deposit into the bank anyway. Who's
So we've
just
got yellow
getting
card
booked
for Newcastle. I'm not quite sure what that's for. Okay, yeah, there was no intention of playing the ball there. That's why.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
Bit of a stupid yellow card to get in the opening, 20 minutes.
It's mad though because it's only 11 minutes in. We've watched a few games this week where we've seen way worse yellow card offences and the referees just let them go.
Oh, there was nothing bad about that foul, but it was just devious.
It's cynical. It's cynical, but like, I know some referees wouldn't like to give that because it's only 10 minutes in. Callum Wilson, you going to square that?
Phillips got absolutely spun.
Oh, that doesn't even count as a Wilson shot on target because I'm pretty sure that's a shot blocked. I think.
Bro, you think it's going to be 8-1, really? Does anyone here think it's going to be 8-1? Did you say 8-1?
I didn't say 8-1.
I said 1-0. 5-2. I can't see Newcastle playing that well.
Yeah, I can't see Newcastle getting 2 goals.
Oh, I meant 5.
Yeah, that doesn't even count as a shot on target. That's a shot blocked. You'd be absolutely raging.
I think Liverpool are in a weird place at the moment where they don't exactly know what's their...
Yeah, the North.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I got Merseyside. Now Liverpool can't have fans anymore either.
We can't have fans now.
Well, we can't leave.
Have loads of people outside my window trying to.
Yeah, we can't even leave the house now without the army getting involved. I can guarantee you, I did not say this game is going to end 8-1. I can promise you that.
I mean, Cotton can say some audacious statements, but
unless I said, hold on, I might have said, oh no, my odds were 8-1 on my bet. I've got a bet going on my odds at 8-1.
No, yeah.
I was trying to think then. I was like, what have I said to make, like...
I think I would have picked up on that if you said that. Yeah, it was 8-1 because I remember you saying.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one I've got on. Because then I was thinking, how many goals did I need? Corona's fake. I actually know people that have died from it, so probably not that fake.
Fake news.
Yeah, fake news. The only thing I'm more annoyed about is, what did I say to you the other day? All Christmas I was like putting off going to the barbers because I can't bother. I need to get my hair cut before lockdown. Game over. They are shut. It's all gone wrong.
Do we know how long this is for, Tier 4? Is it just until they look?
Forever, mate. Forever.
Okay, but
well, no, reviews every 2 weeks, but until things start drastically changing for the better, it'll be. Mate, we said this a few weeks ago that as soon as New Year came, it'd be full lockdown, and that's basically what they've done. As long as the football stays during lockdown, I'm not that fussed. I've got 28 pizzas to eat. I just need some football to watch.
Has there been talk of postponement, or has it just been?
There was little rumblings today because there was a few clubs that have confirmed that they've got cases, and obviously the game today had to be postponed. But the Premier League yesterday said they won't do a circuit breaker, so it won't just be a 2-week break. So if things get really bad, it will just be we'll have a month or two. Because like Gary Neville pointed out, like if you I'm honestly not even going to I'm not even interacting with the Corona talk.
Yeah, I know. No, I was about to put that in the private chat.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, because as Gary Neville was saying, if it just to take 2 weeks off, like the players still have to train for a week, like because they'd have to be ready for the game in 2 weeks. It's it's just not worth just doing 2 weeks. So we'll wait and see. Again, I really hope it doesn't.
Ambo.
Why do I keep seeing Joelinton ragging people? DeAndre Yedlin.
Newcastle seem to be showing much more urgency.
I'll tell you what, you're really not lucky as such, but just be thankful that St. Maximin isn't playing. Robertson's down. That's the last thing you need. Callum Wilson, there's me. Liverpool are down 3-1. Like, whew. Quick, that was a quick start.
I tell you what, I don't know what it is. I just don't. It's purely based on. It's purely based on his on-pitch persona, which isn't a fair thing to judge someone on. But Callum Wilson, I don't like him. He just looks like the way he composes himself, like he thinks he's a lot better than he actually is.
Isn't he engaged or married to one of the really fit ones from Little Mix as well, which makes me hate him even more?
No, that's Andre Gray, isn't it? Or
oh no, it is Andre Gray, isn't it? Yeah, it's Watford. You're right. You're right. Who's Callum Wilson? I swear that he's going out with someone. It's gonna annoy me now.
Himself.
Oh no, he is married though. Feet are freezing, man. What a signing. Matt Ritchie, not so much what a signing. I know Gav loves Matt Ritchie. I'm not a huge fan. Oh.
I really need us to not lose this because I really can't be doing with, is there a crisis at Liverpool when I know there's not?
Yeah, innit.
You know, and it's like, oh, waiting. Liverpool could go on a 40-game winning streak. They'll lose one. And it's like crap showing, ? And it's like, oh.
It did make me laugh though. On Match of the Day last night, they were doing kind of what I've been asking for, but went the complete like full circle. But they were literally just gobbling Ollie off, like, "Oh, Man United are in a total charge now, and it's all down to Ollie." And it's like, all right, you could be somewhere in between.
Next week.
Because Gary Lineker even said he was like, "Oh well, 1 week like they lose, and it's Ollie out," and it's like, yeah, because you guys are pushing this. Twitter's a wild place, yeah. I went on Twitter last night and I was just obviously scrolling through, and the amount of people that like United fans that hate Ollie so much, it's like, yeah, well, we won, so what? Shouldn't have won. Like, just I'm sick of it. Get him out. Like, oh, okay, yeah, we're in second with Ollie, but just think where we would be if we had a different manager. Like, please shut up.
Yeah, I know.
Here we go. Liverpool on the counter attack. Yeah.
Did someone really say that? Think where we would be if we had another manager?
Yeah, 100%. That's basically what everyone's take on it is. It's like, well, look what these players are doing for Ollie. Imagine if they were playing under Pochettino or under a manager that knew what they were doing. And it's like, shut up.
These don't sound like people who know anything about football.
No, but they're not like
they're not actually. Yeah,
I'm not going to call out people for like.
No, call them out because my Instagram is full of people who's just clearly just in it for, I don't know, likes or
just they want to win. Yeah.
Well, they ain't got anyone to talk. Sounds peak, but it sounds like they ain't got no one to talk.
No, but Twitter's like that, man. There's just so many bait accounts that are like that they'll just get so many.
Yeah,
you get hundreds of thousands of retweets because they've said something so controversial, and everyone just wants to go in on them, and it's like. Like, you see the dumbest thing on there. Like, you honestly see that things like, Havertz is better than Bruno Fernandes, but he's just not getting the game time. And it's like, I can't even be bothered to tell you what's wrong with that.
Right, say that again.
Like, honestly, there's people saying there was, but honestly, it is just always like to fit agendas. So when Salah wasn't in, there was a certain record for goals and appearances and stuff, and he wasn't in the striker one, and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, but it's because he's a striker, not a midfielder." Blah blah blah. And now Bruno's broken the record for a midfielder with goals and assists. They're like, "Well, what about Salah? What about Salah?" And it's like, "Oh, but he is a midfielder now." Like the other week, he was a striker when you wanted him. It's just so.
I guess it depends on the formation you play, doesn't it?
Oh, it's just so stupid.
Well, if you played a 4-4-2, he would be a midfielder.
But there are some really bad takes on the internet, and it's a scary place to be sometimes.
This game's flat, man. Liverpool's passing's been poor.
Honestly, all the Christmas periods, games
been any different. So perhaps they just feel like, oh, just another stupid amount of fixtures.
Yeah, it just hasn't. All the games have felt flat and slow. He's onside there, I'm certain.
He hasn't been called offside.
No, he ran back. He like dipped in and out.
Oh, you said he was offside.
No, I said onside.
Oh, okay.
Because the Liverpool back line was trying to, but he'd gone in and out. But Newcastle have gone all the way back to the halfway line.
Oh, excuse me. Really sums up this game. I can't stop yawning.
Oh no, I was gonna say, like, I understand that Newcastle aren't the most like prolific team going forward, but like to have the ball on the edge of the box then end up in your own half, it's so horrible. Pie man having a whale of a time.
Oh, are you changing that, mate?
Yes, I'm just.
Yeah, so you just get. I'll look at it and I'm like, oh, I'm way off, and then before I realise it, it's 35 minutes, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, but it's still correct, isn't it? Because we could go in the 80th minute and it's still 20 plus minutes. Like, be a game changer.
The thing is, I'm obviously confident that Liverpool will start playing well, but the problem is you don't want to concede a goal in that period.
Yeah, man.
No, Jones, man.
Play inside.
Phil Jones.
Oh,
Curtis Jones really should be
going to the ball.
Yeah, because Mane only had one option.
Do you ever think, like, I know Firmino isn't the shortest of players, but like with the West Brom game, do you ever think that you need someone on the bench that you can just bring on and just stick balls up for 20 minutes if it's still 0-0?
No, just because our game plan doesn't suit it. I know we have serial crosses, but it completely takes out the rest of your team, in my opinion.
No, I know, but there's games like the West Brom game when you just couldn't break it down because they were sitting 10 men deep. Like, it wouldn't.
No, but that's what we brought Thiago to pick the pass.
What a ball that is! Speaking of pass,
no.
Who played that pass? Was it Trent?
Oh man! See, this is what I mean. So if Mane pulls the right pass, Salah's in the wrong place, and vice versa. No one seems to be on the right. See, that was a poor pass to Salah.
That's an unbelievable knock from Trent, though.
Oh, he's fantastic at that. Honestly, Trent bends it like Beckham.
The shot on target is inside the box. I'm not too fussed about that one.
Thiago. It's nice to see him in the matchday squad again. I tell you what, Thiago's a player I am really excited to start seeing him in the fold because, I mean, we're a great team with the players we're missing. So I'm looking forward to being able to introduce Van Dijk, Thiago.
Oof. Yeah, Thiago's been class wherever he's gone, man. Like, he's just the most.
The trick is to stay in the Champions League as long as possible, so we could potentially, and I say potentially because if they're not fit enough and it's not safe to bring them back, I'm more than happy to leave it till next season. But if you have Thiago back, Thiago, what do you mean? Thiago's 30.
It is it is Thiago whose brother is Rafinha, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a few actually, because I remember Callum Wilson get it, bro. Is that Firmino? I was about to say, it was Firmino doing it right back. God, imagine if these were real women trying to show you the game. Oh, where have these women been all my life?
Yeah. Hot singles in your area.
Linked to the Liverpool game, like Jesus.
Oh my lord, this
It's not there.
I don't know.
Because I'm not obviously when I tuned in, I haven't seen any pre-match, and usually it cuts to Klopp on the sideline giving it big in.
That's a good point.
I would have expected a side shot of Klopp yelling at this point.
It'll go. You've said that it'll go in the next 4 minutes. We'll get one.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. So what are you on now? Because I'm on 26.52.
I'm 2 seconds behind because I had a bit of a buffer situation.
Okay, sound.
What? Now I'm on 27.10.
27.10 you're on?
Yeah. I'm pausing it at 15.
No, I'm on 27.16 now.
Oh, okay.
I just pressed it forward one just to see if I can catch up with you.
Okay, now I'm on 27.25.
Yeah, sound.
What is this? Amazon, sort it out, man.
That's why they give you forward and back so you can actually catch up with the boys.
Yeah. It's still not as bad as the Liverpool-Tottenham game where it was literally like...
It's weird.
Alisson had the ball in his hands, and then it was just like Son tapping it into the net, and it was like, what? Sorry?
I know, it was Lloris had the ball in his hands.
Lloris had it in his hands, that was it, yeah, and it was just like, what's going on?
Yeah, no, Alisson definitely didn't have the ball near his hands. That was part of the problem, really.
Come on. Let's see Summit in this game.
God, Salah's very wasteful.
Joelinton, to be fair to him today, from all the stick I've been giving him, he's collecting the ball deep, and he's actually doing a lot of the ball in the midfield.
The thing is, though, it's like, surely you get the message by now. Liverpool are holding on to the ball, trying to pick a pass, and they get tackled in a split second. Surely by now you've realised they're pressing you. Stop sitting on the ball so long. We're 28 minutes in, and they're right in your grill.
But the thing is, like, you can already see that Salah and Mane, every time Liverpool get the ball, that ball over the top is on, and they're on the shoulder every single time. There we go. He's looked for it there.
It's becoming predictable. Like, that's surely... We're not controlling enough of the ball, and Newcastle are not throwing enough men forward for that to be effective.
But this is what I mean. Like, sometimes a little change of system, like a little...
Well, no, this is where you needed Thiago to bring that ball further up the pitch. Because what they've gone is for a slight Brexit midfield with Henderson, Curtis Jones, and James Milner.
Ouch.
What? That's what we used to call it, but it wasn't Curtis Jones.
I'm ouching it like that's the quality of the midfield sort of thing.
I mean, don't get me wrong, they're all effective at what they do, but when you combine all three together, it's like, oh, it's hardly inspiring, is it?
No.
But that midfield suits a team like City who's going to throw bodies at you because they're going to put the work in outside the box, and then all they've got to do is strike it up the pitch. But Newcastle are not going to throw bodies forward, man. Why would they? Got to corner it. It was a poor corner.
Practice. Carl Darlow. Yeah, it's not been a game to write home about. Really.
It's been quite hard at the moment because every time we get a big result, like a big win, the 3-0 at Leicester, we don't push on. The 2-1 at Tottenham, we don't push on. And then it looks we did with the 7-0 because that was straight after the Tottenham game. And it's like, oh, here we go. And then we draw with West Brom. It's these games.
Join the club, man. We do that all the time. We'll have and then everyone else will drop points around us, and we'll be the last to play that weekend. And it's like,
I can never believe it's arrogance because surely when you're dropping these points and people are calling you arrogant, you stop being arrogant naturally. When you're not performing, well, when someone goes, "Oh, have you noticed how you don't beat the teams in the bottom 5?" Surely that switches something in the tunnel.
I honestly just think that like the game is in such a weird place at the minute. You only have to look at the table, look at some of the results we've had this season. Just people aren't at the races yet, like, and it's crazy to think we're literally almost halfway through the season, and some teams haven't turned up, some players haven't turned up.
Oh, this is dry, man. The last few trips to Newcastle away have been so dry, and that's no criticism of Newcastle. I don't want them to. Well, I say I don't want. I wouldn't expect them to play a certain way against us, considering what we've got. But fuck me, like what to expect. We are playing the same formation we'd play against. I mean, it's not necessarily, but that just sums it up.
And they've got the goal kick out of it as well.
So we finally get the ball to the front man, and then it's a poor touch. So I'll be honest with you, I already want half time to come. so Klopp can drill these players, talk to them, remind people of their jobs, or maybe make a substitution. It's very Brexit.
Yeah, it's not been a particular blockbuster of a half.
But it's 0-0. Newcastle haven't seemed to offer much since that opening 15-minute spell. But Liverpool have offered nothing all game, so.
But yeah, Newcastle will definitely be the happy. I mean, they've probably had the better chances as well so far. Oof. A little bit of a sighter.
Yeah, look, if that's the chances Alisson's going to be up against all day, I'm happy with that. Force Newcastle to crack the long shot, because I don't look at their ranks without Shelby and see anyone actually pulling anything like that off.
I was just about to say John Joe can ding him from range.
Yeah, he's not there.
Are we doing a review show tomorrow?
I have no idea. Is this the last game? It is, isn't it? Or is Tottenham
I don't know.
Or did it get postponed?
No, it got postponed, didn't it?
Oh, see, just like that. Absolutely dreadful.
And you know what? Again, no disrespect to Newcastle. It's not like you're playing the best defensive midfielders or the best players with a pass or whatever. You are playing.
No, but it's not. But it's not necessarily the individual players. So now look at Fabinho on the ball. Look at the movement from the rest of the players. No one's moving into any dangerous area.
Oh.
He's offside. He's offside, and he's missed anyway. Well, surely is it?
Hold on. But surely,
so if they go to a corner, then
no. If it goes to a corner, it's just a corner now.
No, he's onside though.
Yeah, he should have scored. But I think because it didn't go in, I think it just goes straight for a corner, and that's it. You have a corner rather than you can't VAR goal kicks and corners. So
yeah, best chance of the game, but he absolutely blundered it.
You expect Salah to score that, man.
But that's the thing. Salah's very hit and miss. Like if he had to go around 4 players, then hit a Rabona, he would have done that. But if he's one-on-one with the keeper,
yeah.
I'll
tell you what. That's the 3rd or 4th foul I've seen Phillips make, and I don't know if the referee's got his number yet or whatnot, but
I think it's because no one's really complaining much about it because they're just trying to crack the game on.
That's a great save, man. Salah should score, don't get me wrong, but that's a great save.
Does that go down as a shot on target? Must do. Must do. I don't have anything, but I'm always quite curious what people give nowadays. Thiago on for Jones in the second half. I'd be careful with Thiago, man. He hasn't played any football since Everton when he got absolutely crunched. But yeah, no, without a doubt, I'd definitely play him.
Is that how long ago he's been out since?
Yeah, that's what I mean. So we got well excited by this prospect, and then he joins the train of injuries we got. And to be fair, Richarlison who fouled him and got a red card has seen more football.
Oh yeah,
and
he's that one.
And he's had multiple red cards since. Firmino.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So sorry, I'm not trying to be like somebody who can't control their temper, but as just a neutral, that is so frustrating to watch. It's just lackluster.
Yes, it is.
It's just
hence my oh my god.
Yeah, like I'm mere disappointed by the fact that I didn't even get to see anything. Not the fact we missed.
Klopp's getting pissed.
He needs to keep himself in check lately because the media's trying to paint this thing where even other managers are doing it, which there are some truth to it, but soon some referee's just going to give him a yellow card or a red card just to prove a point.
Yeah. Is that another corner? Another corner. What's the corner count now? 4-3. 4-3. That's good for me. In fact, I think this has gone out for another corner, is it? No, because that's corner number 5 for Liverpool. Beautiful.
I was going to go
All
for
I
a
need now is
corner.
Mane to score and there to be over 2 goals in this game. Not looking likely.
Oh, everything. It's every.
I know.
Liverpool have lost the ability to take a touch this game. Everything's heavy. Like, don't get me wrong, that is not an easy ball to take. But for a professional footballer, you've got to be taking at least one of them.
It's a mad pass, whoever's sprayed that.
Robertson to Trent, they always do the diagonals to each other. They're brilliant.
That little side eye there from Klopp, I absolutely love it.
He ain't happy.
Do you know, Klopp looks like Luke Skywalker when he's on the island.
Yeah, I know.
Referee, just play on, man. I've got the ball. What was the point? What?
So his wife is providing halftime supplements at lunchtime.
At halftime, right?
That's against COVID, isn't it? So all these players are getting infected, and we've got someone's missus giving it.
Ali McCoy's wife's bringing in the beef and horseradish sandwiches. What the?
What, made in her kitchen?
I'm glad as soon as I heard that, I was like, what?
I was dreaming that. Or they were making a joke, but no.
That's a corner. Ali McCoy does chat proper breeze, though.
There wasn't too much protest from that guy, so maybe it was a goal kick. When James Milner ain't pulling out the passes, something needs to change in midfield. It's very slow, very lackluster, very Stoke. I'll be honest with you.
Stoke Alona. You see, Tony Pulis has already been chucked from Sheffield Wednesday.
You're joking, mate.
It's already got the sack. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I used to work with a Sheffield Wednesday fan, bless him.
Well,
no, I mean, to be fair to them, they're in the second tier of English football, and the reason they started at the bottom was because of that point deduction they got. But God, yeah, I mean, you'll have Sheffield United going down, and also Wednesday at this rate. So that's like the reunion won't even happen.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that's really going to take the That's really going to take the kick out of it. Sheffield Wednesday waiting for Sheffield United to come down, and then Sheffield Wednesday get relegated to League One. You can't say anything then.
Milner's having a real complaint about that, and I don't really see that there's too much wrong with that.
I'll be honest with you guys. I just want this half to end because I can't see Liverpool doing anything in the next 5 minutes. I think they need to get in and talk to each other. Because I think people do sometimes forget how important that can be sometimes. Even if it's not the manager getting at them. Like, if you all get in there, sit in a room and go, what are we playing at?
Yeah. Not so, like you said, not so much pointing fingers, but like...
Yeah. No, because they shout at each other all the time on the pitch. But you can only communicate so much when you're running a 45-minute game of a match, half of football. Yeah. I tell you what, man, like Newcastle know exactly what to do because I know exactly what to do. There's no distribution from the midfield unless it's a long ball. It's a very boring first half, Dylan, I'm telling you, man. But
it's been awful.
But this midfield works when someone's coming at you in numbers. I mean, let's be honest, we got one over the top and Salah didn't take it. Are we going to get another one again?
The whole thing's just been so telegraphed from both teams. Like both teams are like just, it's so very obvious what they're both trying to do.
It's like when you go, do you think they've spent much tactical, but obviously with the short period they've had, how much tactical analysis of the opposition team do you think they've had?
Well,
I mean, I'm sure they have shed some
mean,
data, but they only finished playing on Sunday, wasn't it? So,
well, yeah, exactly. Ooh, what a tackle!
oh
It's
man,
one of the,
literally, like, no, it was a fantastic tackle, but that pass literally went through the middle. Like, you've got Mane and Salah running onto that, and they both don't get to it.
I was going to say, it's one of those. It's one of those days where nothing's fallen. Every bounce, every rebound, every touch is just not falling.
Newcastle are trying to take advantage of Nat Phillips, and they would be smart to. It's been working out for them.
We need a Trent free kick. What we need.
You using "we" in any Liverpool matches are weird.
No, you need it. I need it for monetary gain.
Yeah.
I didn't say we need a goal. I said we need a Trent. We need a Trent free kick.
No. I don't think this game suits Nat Phillips.
Joelinton is playing like CDM, mate. Look at him in the middle of the pitch.
As he should play CDM. Liverpool have got through on occasion, but they've just not been clinical with it.
Is that Joelinton? Mad. Well, do you know what? I'm glad that the Fulham Tottenham game, the Fulham Spurs game was postponed, because that would have been a game that would have been like this as well. With Tottenham,
I predicted that to be 1-0.
Yeah. I didn't need two games like that on the books. Great pass though.
I mean, I'd be interested to know when was the last time Liverpool drew 2 games in a row. That's why it's probably unlikely there'll be a draw here.
Oh, this will be one of the games you still win, man. It's like United last night. Like, you just know, like, I'd always with Liverpool games last season, no matter what minute it was on, if it was the 80th minute and it was still 0-0, whatever odds Liverpool are, just put your money on it, man. Just because it's happening.
I know, yeah, I always do that. That's why you always stick a £5 bet on Liverpool to get the winner in the last 10 minutes.
They always do, man. Always. Yeah.
It's like yesterday. I needed a Fernandez shot on target. I got a Fernandez assist, so I knew he was going to be involved.
Yeah. Everyone was complaining yesterday about we got lucky again and the amount of penalties we've had.
There's no point in saying that.
Have you seen the penalty tally this season? We're joint second with 5.
It was a penalty. Oh, you're on about your handball not being given.
No. Everyone was saying that we always get lucky. We either get a penalty or just get a last-minute goal. And then people arguing about penalties. Have you seen the penalty tally in the Premier League? Man United are joint on second with 5, and we're joint with 3 or 4 teams. Do you know who's top? Leicester have had 10 penalties this season.
They always get quite a lot, though. But yeah,
penalties.
Who's been your most fraudulent player this season? I think it'd be easier for Colin to ask that, Martial. But I'll be honest with you, I don't find that easy to answer, especially with all the lads who have filled in. I think all our lads fill a job quite well. If they're not at the top level, they're not at that top level. I don't know if anyone's fraudulent. I don't know if anyone's stealing the living in the Liverpool team.
I was going to say, is that a Liverpool? Yes, Gav, 10 penalties. Is that a Liverpool specific question, or is that like who's been the most fraudulent in the Premier League?
That's quite difficult to answer for Liverpool because it's a hard team to break into. So I don't think anyone could be there. I
would say, like, if I had to, that your most fraudulent player has been Firmino, but that's just, and I know he's got his stick and he's just had a massive header save there.
I thought that was going to be perfect timing.
Like,
no, it would have been brilliant.
But I would say that, like, if you had to pick one player who's been underwhelming, it would be Firmino, and it's not because he's been like awful. It's just your team is held to such a high level that he's the only one that I'd really say is like really underperformed.
Scores winners for fucking days though, all the time, man. So if he scores, it's a winner.
Excuse me.
Yeah, fine. Could have absolutely stole that half at the end then, but that was a deserved 0-0 going into that 45 minutes. Jesus.
Yeah, Aubameyang, Gav. I don't think there's any. I don't think we'd even have to ask that question to Arsenal fans. I think it's very clear.
After that, sometimes I tell you what, I'm having a right double whammy of disappointment. First Vikings was awful, and now I've had this game of football. Oh, what's next? What is next?
That's what's worse. Crouchy McManaman.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Now I'm going to hear some generic football terms for some of my halftime punditry analysis. Oh, Liverpool just need to pass the ball. Thanks, Tom.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
They just need to score their chances.
It's a nightmare.
I'll be 2 seconds. I need to put some socks on. I'm dying.
It's not good enough. Yeah, we've been putting him up on screen, Dylan. The injuries have helped Jones. I like Jones, man. He's a young player breaking into a world-class team. Can you see my messages? Yeah, pal, we can. Lackluster. But it's 0-0, and we know what Klopp's like in the dressing room. I even know the attitude of these lads. Henderson often calls out these boys when they're not playing well. So hopefully they say positive things in the changing room and get back out there. I think you'll see a substitution. I don't know whether Thiago will, but granted, I said that at the start of the season, and he come on as soon as Chelsea went down to 10 men. So we shall see. Last thing I need is Thiago coming on, getting injured for the rest of the season.
Oh, God.
But honestly, I'll be looking at anything else but the halftime analysis because, no, I'm done with it. I'm taking a retirement from English punditry. I'm done. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. As soon as Jermaine Genius takes control of Match of the Day, I'm out. I'm moving.
Have a quick go on Newtown 24/7. You got time for a round of like hard point.
What do you mean? That's all I do anyway. Me and Colin just play Warzone and go, oh, cracking kick goal.
Yeah.
Oh man. So I am having a look for fun's sake at in play. All teams, one would be Martial too, but for Liverpool, it's going to be Bobby. Sadly, I don't think so.
Wait. Timo Werner. Timo Werner.
Are you excited? I thought all teams, mine would be Martial. Simon, are you a Liverpool fan or a Man United fan? I can't remember.
He's a Liverpool fan.
He's a Liverpool fan. Yeah, he's a Liverpool fan. I'm getting them mixed up. Martial too. I don't think for Liverpool it's Bobby. I mean, yeah, maybe if we're nitpicking, but
it's Werner. I think it's Werner. Or Havertz, if you want to be really brutal.
I don't know. Okay, but remember what I said? I said stealing a living. Timo Werner is in serious, dangerous areas all the time, but just not finishing at the moment. Like, I don't know if he's stealing a living.
But Simon said fraudulent. I'm not saying he's stealing a living, but he has been fraudulent. Like, how many games without a goal, playing out wide. I'm not... And someone did say this to me the other day on Twitter, that it's that I asked who was more fraudulent, and the answer was Werner, just because Frank Lampard is so fraudulent that he's got Timo Werner playing out wide and playing in weird positions. So I'm trying to think who else has been bad. Aubameyang would be up there, definitely up there.
You reckon?
Oh God, man, 100%. As soon as he signed that new contract, he just stopped playing.
The problem is with Aubameyang, he doesn't offer anything for the team, does he? He offers goals, but when their goals washed out, why is he on the pitch? Honestly,
I'll tell you.
It's not like, for example, an argument to that would be Firmino. A lot of people criticise him for his goals, but I've never been bothered by his place in the team because I know he works for the team.
I'd have to put Gabriel Jesus. Yeah, Gav. I was just about to say that. Yeah, Gabriel Jesus. Gotta be. How can you be not even a backup striker now because Aguero never plays? How can you be a striker for City and you go like 5 games in a row without a shot on target? That's fraudulent. That is literally the definition of fraud.
Kevin De Bruyne isn't doing too much. Man City look like they're slowly getting the engine running. That's the thing. I think the wind's been taken out of the sails at City for the last couple of seasons. And Kevin De Bruyne, every post-match interview where they've not performed, he just seems less and less interested.
But the problem is with players like Jesus, De Bruyne is setting up chances, and people are just like
But De Bruyne gets off the same level that. By the way, I don't think De Bruyne is. I've watched City. De Bruyne still looks like a good player. It's just he can't save City at the moment. But Aubameyang as well. He's allowed to get away with it because he's been carrying Arsenal for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
So eventually, there's a point when the rest of the team has to put a shift in. But saying that, watch Man City still win the league because I think Man City is creeping there.
De Bruyne's just got his nose put out of joint because Bruno's turned up and just shown him up. I can't even say
showing him up the term to say.
No, I can't even say it straight.
That's your next unpopular opinion. Oh, that'll get people riling.
What? No, I like De Bruyne. I've always liked De Bruyne.
I'm just trying to, considering he was an MVP last season. Yeah, but how many years can you be an MVP before it all goes to pot?
Also, there's only so much one midfielder can do in that City team. The defence isn't great. The strike force is either old and toothless or the young Jesus isn't doing anything. Like, he is creating chances. Like, you only have to look. Sterling's not doing much this season for City. City aren't doing much this season for City. They're not winning games convincingly. They're not playing convincingly. So even when he is there making them tick, everyone else around him, it's just not. The problem is at the minute, no one else in that City midfield is anywhere near De Bruyne's level. Nowhere near it, man. Exactly. Even Sterling's been subpar this season, but again, that's because City have been very, very subpar. And there's only so many times one player can just drag you through. And I'll put that down to the style of football they're playing this season and the way, like, everyone under Pep, including Pep himself, just doesn't look that fussed anymore.
They've took pieces out of the working formula, haven't they? So it's, you know, Kevin De Bruyne and Sterling are not that system. They're great individual players who fit into it. If the system's not working, City ain't as good, plain and simple.
Yeah. Again, they both can't do everything.
That's the problem. When you become a one-man team, and I'm not saying any of these teams are one-man teams. It's just an example of doing it. You are putting a lot on one player. Look at Haaland at Dortmund. Everything's gone to pot because they just become too reliant on him.
Yeah.
It happened briefly. I mean, Arsenal have had a good 2 wins, but if you said a week ago, you'd say Arsenal were in absolute crisis. Now Aubameyang's not scoring. Endless pit of money should be challenging every season. Yeah, but it's more than that, though, isn't it? Like, of course, but here's the thing: they have been challenging. I know maybe Liverpool ran away a bit last year, but they'll always be challenging. But at the end of the day, everyone's a top team in England. Everyone's got working hard to be the best. You can't be the best every year.
Also, we did have this conversation the other day about this exact situation, the endless pit of money thing. Like, it was the same with United. They still can only register X amount of players for the season. They've still got to get players off the books. And I can't believe I'm going to say this because we all know it's a piss take with City anyway. But the Premier League keep an eye on financial fair play, so they can't just keep going and spending 150 million. Another thing, endless pit of money. Who's available at the minute? Who's available in world football that would really change his City team that's not happy where they are or would go? City they've spent a lot of money, and it's clear that money isn't the answer. They've spent 300 million on fullbacks in the last 2 or 3 years, and they still can't select. They still can't pick a solid back four. Like, money's not the problem. Like, the recruitment's pretty poor, and I just think everyone at the club at the minute is just kind of like, especially after last season with Liverpool, City seem to be, if anyone challenges for the title, they do just fall apart. Like, they won the league for the first time. Look at the league. Look at the team we won the league with for next season. Possibly the worst United team ever to win a league. But because we push City, they just don't like it. They crumble. They fall away. And that's what it seems like this season. Like, now there's so many teams in the fold that City just really don't look up for anything. Any game they go into these days, they don't look like they want to win it. Or that West Brom game, 1-1. They'd have beat West Brom 7-0 last season or the season before.
I do remember that, actually. The Liverpool City game at the Etihad was the least contested Liverpool City game I've seen in a long time. Yeah, it looks like they just didn't want to get beat.
Mate, look at the Manchester derby like 2 or 3 weeks ago. How awful was that? Like, and we had the best chances. There wasn't that many chances. But City came out and just looked like they weren't even that fussed.
Yeah, I hear that, man. If you're still talking about at your club, mine would easily be Jota. I didn't see him blowing up the way he did. And he could even still be doing it had he not have been injured. So for Liverpool, Jota, I'd have to think a little bit harder if you're talking about general Premier League.
Yeah, if it was my club, Cavani. I'll go Cavani because I honestly didn't think. I thought he'd be a little bit of a bit part player. I didn't think he'd have the impact he's had. If I was going to say Premier League in general, Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin straight up.
No, definitely. I mean, yeah, because he definitely looked like he was coming up because he was good at the end of last season, but I don't think I could have predicted him.
No. He
seems to have improved tenfold. Like, honestly, like Alex made a very good point when he says his jumping is like identical to Ronaldo's.
Ronaldo-esque.
Yeah, it is Ronaldo-esque.
I'll tell you who I would give a honourable mention to for my surprise player of the season. My honourable mention would have to go to Patrick Bamford because I said he wouldn't score more than 10 goals and he's currently on 10. So he sure did surprise me. Exactly
that. Patrick Bamford. See, that's another one. This could probably be a whole podcast.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I just said Bamford.
Sign of the season might be Mendy.
Which Mendy?
Yeah, I was about to say, I was thinking which Mendy.
It's just the advert, man. But yeah, Gav, Bamford, I mean, it's got to be up there, man, isn't it? Like, he was so bad in the Championship last season. There's no way I thought he was going to come up and score 10 Premier League goals in this amount of time. What wasn't it? Something like he'd scored in all of 8 away games or something. Chelsea. No way. He's already making mistakes and not looking great.
What about this? Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane, and Firmino to have 7 shots on target between them. They've got 2 so far, so they need 5 between them.
What's the odds?
7-1.
You need like 2 each, don't you? Maybe.
But then if someone starts scoring, they've only got to shoot.
Yeah, I'm not having that Chelsea. I'm not having Mendy's been starting the season. Like how bad Kepa was. Any goalkeeper that came in and made saves and actually commanded his area looked good. He's looked pretty shaky the last few games, though. Mendy, I would say. I wouldn't even say he's been Chelsea's best signing. Ziyech for Chelsea looks like he's going to be a baller and wasn't that expensive.
No, I'm with Dylan on this one. I think he has been their best signing. I think he's been great. I just think that that little kick you have. No, signing of Chelsea's.
Over Ziyech?
No, I think Mendy, because Ziyech he's looked promising in attacking, but I think he's only scored like 2 goals still. He's still not been well. We know how good he can be.
I might accept it if you're saying it's signing of Chelsea's season so far, but not actually signing.
Not this season, but I'd say Chelsea's season. Because he's been the one who's actually come in and completely lived up to what they expected from him.
But like I said, it's only because Kepa was that bad that any goalkeeper that came in and made some saves and caught the ball from a corner was always going to be better.
But he was doing what you need from a keeper. So perhaps you're only going to be given 1 dangerous attack a game and he'd save it. It's what Alisson does a lot of the time. He doesn't have a lot to do, but he stays switched on. And I think, what was it? And I don't know how long the run was, but it was a good run to have. Jota.
Quite a few Jota shouts.
To be fair, no one saw Jota coming in and really putting a massive stake on that front 3 that early.
And in the Champions League as well.
Bar Mendy, Klaus. Bar Mendy. And I think a lot of Chelsea's former players have actually stepped up. Kurt Zouma. I'm glad Giroud. I mean, Giroud's always been good, but he's actually been given the opportunity.
Those 5 consecutive clean sheets. If you can tell me the teams they played against, I'll tell you why. They literally played against like West Brom. They had nobodies, and he's in the top 4.
It definitely wasn't West Brom.
Hold on, but everyone like he's in the top 4 in the Premier League. Okay, so that means De Gea's second in the league now. So De Gea's good again now, is he? Like we've got one of the best defensive records in the league, and De Gea's is in second, so De Gea's good again then.
You're the second highest scorer and you've got Martial in your team, so
it doesn't necessarily work like that. That's the problem. I mean, there's some goalkeepers outside of the top 5 that I'd say are better. There's some teams in. I mean, look at Martinez for Villa this season. Has been pretty good. Lloris. Ederson at City. Oh, I don't actually like Ederson that much, saying that. Darlow.
No, to be fair, I think
Breeden.
Ederson deserves some credit, but Ederson has been on the decline for the last 16 months, 18 months maybe. Not a serious decline, but perhaps one we saw similar to De Gea.
Yeah, so hold on. So there you go. So Chelsea are actually in 6th. So Martinez at Villa has conceded less than Mendy, and they're in a better position than them. Your man at Southampton's conceded only 1 more than Mendy. Jordan Pickford's only conceded 1 more than Mendy, and they're above Chelsea in the league. So if that doesn't speak volumes of numbers, then I can't even put Pickford into my flop of the year either, because it's not, like, that's not a surprise.
And we are kicked off the second half.
And so I want goals now. I want goals, goals, goals.
And we're technically still on 40 plus minutes.
Yeah, we are. Well, of course we are. We're not even into 50 yet.
Oh, man. What I need is 5 more shots on target from our front three. Let's like a fiver on, nice little £40
What do I need?
I'll cover some stupid costs up and down.
I need a Mane goal, some Liverpool goals, and separately I need that Trent from outside the box shot. Which I'm assuming will just be a free kick.
Let me stick the audio back on a bit. Oh no, I've paused it. What second are you on?
46:02, 3, 4.
Yeah, we're good.
Ali McCoy's done half chat some guff, man.
My phone's popping.
Yeah, Sam, I don't know what's the crack.
It's Gav giving us shit.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Oh, this is a pathetic performance, lads. Could you imagine if we had like a gaffer? Like...
Checking.
So is Nat Phillips? Nat's got to be short for Nathan?
It's got to be. Let's have a look.
No one goes, oh, Nat.
Hey. Nathaniel. There's a reason he calls himself Nat.
Well, old Klein rocked it.
Nathaniel. Oh, yeah, true.
I don't know what happened to his career, so. Actually, no, to be fair, he's at Palace, isn't he?
Yeah.
I hope Klein comes back a little bit.
That's like the other day we found
defensively, he's very good.
When we found out Howard Webb's middle name is Melton.
But actually, no, what am I saying? We don't need another right back. No.
No, you don't.
We've got an abundance of that in England.
Did you hear that? All of Callum Wilson's goals have come in the second half this season.
Yep. So if you want to, remember I said 1-1 at the start of this game with confidence, absolute confidence.
I honestly think if you go a goal down, it's going to put the frighteners on. Oh, hello, that's a yellow card all day. There we go.
I'm hoping he actually just missed him, but no, that's definitely a yellow card. Yep.
Wow, did you hear that? First yellow card Liverpool have had in 4 games.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that was more for Fabinho. Are you sure that's right?
No, he just said first card Liverpool have had in 4 games.
I feel like I've seen some.
Well, you can take it up with Ali McCoist if it's wrong, but
I'll fight Ali
McCoist on the green. I can tell you right now. I'll go through them. I'll go through Liverpool's games and tell you. So against West Brom, matches. So against West Brom, you had Klopp got booked.
That counts. So next.
No, he said no player.
No.
Crystal Palace, no bookings because you were 7-0 up. There was no point in fighting. Tottenham, no Liverpool bookings. Fulham was the last time you got a player booked. Curtis Jones.
So it's been 3 games, but this is the 4th.
Well, yeah, this is the 4th, yeah.
Oh, what? The yellow card's been killing your bets? Tell you what, I'm not surprised. Who could have saw that coming?
Simon, you were here for the Man United Leicester Mike Dean debacle, so you know how much cards killed my life.
I thought Mane got the ball then. I'm not going to lie to you. Perhaps I'm wrong. We have got the bird's eye view. Nope. Definitely got it.
It was at this moment Ed knew.
He fucked it up. Flop of the season, Brewster. I think that's unfair because Brewster shouldn't be at Sheffield United. Sheffield United are the flop of the season, not Brewster.
Yeah, that was the wrong deal. Wrong amount of money. Wrong for him to go there.
It's like if it wasn't for Havertz going to Chelsea, that'd be the worst switch in terms of player formation clash.
Yeah. Can't commit fouls and you always have the ball. Exactly that. And that, like I just said, when you're 7-0 up against Palace, who's getting booked? Like, it's a walk in the park, isn't it? The only reason you could get booked in a 7-0 game is if you throw a tantrum because you've been taken off or haven't scored.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you've dived because you want in on the action.
That's a foul.
Callum Wilson, what have you done there?
Surely Callum Wilson fouled Curtis Jones there.
He was kind of like already through and then decided to make the challenge.
Always go for a cheeky Robertson card. Yeah, Robertson does like a card. You are right.
James Milner all the time.
He likes a card.
James Milner, if you see him playing in midfield and there's anyone with pace in the opposition midfield, guarantee. You remember when we watched it in the club and it was the Ajax game?
Ajax, yeah, it was Ajax.
Yeah, and as soon as I saw there was like Promise was starting and Milner was in midfield, I was like, get me involved.
It wasn't thanks to an own goal, if I remember.
Yeah, but Milner got a yellow card for chopping someone down as they burnt past him with speed, and he was just like, nah.
Oof. I wonder how many years Milner's got left in the tank. Because I think this is the year where I have really started to see, like, he was never the fastest in his older age, and he never was in his prime either. But he really looks off the mark this year.
Yeah, I said the same for Aguero recently as well. I know he's had loads of injuries and everything, but he has just aged like overnight. He's come back and he's looked slow. He's looked really unsharp. He just looks like he is very much in a downward spiral.
Well, doesn't Aguero Twitch stream?
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Fair play to him, mate. They all do now because it's just not that they need the extra income, but it's just another way to like build a brand rather than anything. Yeah.
Well, also, some of them are probably just setting up post-career.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Build up your brand, and then once you're done, that's it.
Liverpool corner. If Milner gets subbed on against a quick striker, always slap a fiver on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Milner and Robertson in a Champions League second leg, always get one. Oh, the arrival of Nat Phillips. If Nat Phillips scores, mate, I'm telling you, we're going out.
I just got a message from Sean saying, what are Liverpool doing? This is a sick joke.
Has he got a bet on?
I would assume so.
Yeah, why would he care if I was? No, me and Discord are going to have words.
Oh, are your notifications still popping?
Oh, but it's nothing comes up on the screen, but I can just hear the boom. And I only hear it when I got earphones in.
I always just fully close mine when I'm not using it, man. Drives me nuts.
I've had a shot on target then. But no one loves Zed. You earn your thousands.
I bring these gifts for you, they're up in my bum.
Jesus.
I want to find. There was a stat I thought I'd saved the other day, and I can't seem to find it. No.
This is dross.
Ali McCoy's got into management, didn't he, for a bit? Did he manage Rangers
He
for a bit?
managed Rangers for ages. He won titles for them.
And then he was like, "No, I'm done with this. I'm going to go back to question of sport."
Yeah, I know. He was good for Rangers. That was when it was like flip a coin, Rangers or Celtic are winning it.
Yeah.
Before the old
when Nacho Novo scored a hat trick every game.
Oh no, yeah, no, I agree with you there. I was just looking at that file. Nacho
Novo was a gangster.
When did they go into like administration, Rangers? What year was it?
2011.
I remember that was a massive story, man.
11, 12.
Wow.
Hold on. I'm trying to. I think it might have been 12, 13, maybe. 2012. February 2012. How did I know that off the top of my head? That'll probably be FIFA.
Football, I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, that'll probably be FIFA related. I'm thinking, right, what? Because I used to have a mad obsession with using Scottish teams on Ultimate Team.
Was it like Dundee or something?
Oh yeah, I loved Dundee United. That was it. I loved Johnny Russell.
And Dundee got an orange kit, or am I imagining that?
Yeah. That's Dundee United, and then Dundee are blue.
Okay. And you Dundee United or Dundee?
Yeah, Dundee United. Because I loved David Goodwill. He loved
where Al Robinson came from, if I can remember.
Yeah, it was, yeah. And Johnny Russell, what a guy.
You're not even a professional footballer 1 year before signing for Hull.
Mad.
Did a year with Hull and then signed for us.
Well, no, he was because he was at youth at Dundee, weren't he?
Yeah.
Youth.
Yeah, professional contract, and I think a lot of people don't realise that the Scottish League doesn't have the capabilities. A lot of teams to give professional contracts to youth players.
I tell you what, Wilson to get booked wouldn't be a bad shout. Now he's been told off 2 or 3 times.
What about Nat Phillips?
I've got question of sport music in my head again.
I'm very curious when Liverpool might look, to bring on a creative substitution. Whoa! Was that a shot? What was?
Oh my God! What odds did you get on that 7 between them?
7-1. I mean, he was offside. It wouldn't have counted, but
it's 12-1 now.
The thing is, once Liverpool get 1 goal, you can see him getting a load.
Yeah.
And I don't mean of goals. I mean of shots on target.
Right. So Nat Phillips to get carded. You are looking at 17-2.
That's quite good.
That's great odds.
He's had a few warnings.
Oh, music's stuck in my head, man. I mean, just literally seeing every single Newcastle player in just 2 lines. Just 2 banks.
I mean, it sounds cliche, but as a fan, if I was a neutral, I'd love to see a goal just to kick us out of the game a bit.
Oh God, yeah, I want something to happen, man.
Just try to keep out of position a bit.
I just want Trent to have a shot. Look how long they're having to hold the ball up for any Newcastle player to get forward.
When we've got a free kick as well, and he never takes them, and I'm like, he can't be good at them because.
Oh, look at the back stick. Bad pass, but it was on.
Bad pass. That should be the title of this game.
Yeah.
No, bad touch. Wow. Who did he think the option was there? Who do you think the option was there? Sorry.
Who do you think you are? And who do you think your options were?
Yeah. Hopefully we can create some space when Newcastle get a bit more tired, and then perhaps bring on a Thiago. Is that wishful thinking? Oh, Discord, go away.
Oh, come on, a little bit
I
of.
bet it's you sending me Discord things now, brought it up.
It is not. My Discord is very much shut.
Oh, you don't need that on Amazon Prime.
No, God. All right, let's have that. Oh, there's still half an hour of this game left, man.
Oh no.
And that's genuinely how it feels. Like, it genuinely feels like this is a slog.
I was kind of hoping for a bit of life, considering, you know, we've had a little team talk at half time. But the problem is, it's not necessarily. Oh, no, it is the players. But this system against this team is flawed. You get that goal in the first half with. I'm talking specifically with that Salah opportunity.
Yes, it's actually
fair game to using that system, but oh my God, okay.
Sean definitely has a bet on. Why is Liverpool messing with everyone bets? Get on with it and score already. Bro, I didn't realise even Cornwall and Devon have moved all the way up to tier 3 now.
Wow.
The whole gaff is locked down.
Levi moves to Devon. In,
when?
On the 5th.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because him and Bonnie sold the house in town, didn't they?
Not yet, but they will do when...
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know. I assume so. Because they're living there currently.
Why Devon?
I think that's where Bonnie's family is.
Oh, okay. Is his dad gonna? Is his dad gonna come and pick him up in the helicopter?
No.
He legit has a helicopter though, don't he?
Yeah, used to.
Madness. Why? Oh, it's Alan McCoy. So I was gonna say, why is the question of sport? Why is the question of sport in my head? But it's Ali McCoist.
That's a foul. Trent Alexander-Arnold, ping it.
Trent, shoot from there. Oh, they've taken it quickly. Oh, no, they haven't. Okay. Right, Trent, this is all you, baby girl. Oh, he's passed it. No. Give it back to Trent.
Yes, it's back to Trent.
Shoot. Shoot.
That was not a shooting opportunity.
Yeah, but I just needed to go straight to the keeper. That's a ball.
That's a goal. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, God. Trying to play some Warzone tonight, by the way.
Yeah, man.
Look at them two having a laugh together.
Honestly, do you ever listen to or follow the Football Ramble?
Yeah.
Because all Christmas period, they've literally been every game. They're like Ali McCoy and Peter Drury is like they are just getting closer and closer every game. Like it's going to end up this festive period going to end up with them two getting married. Yeah. Well, his wife's bringing in the sandwiches and stuff. Like, what's going on? Keys in a bowl.
That's so true. Thing is with old
Jimmy Milner. It's Jimmy Milner, mate. It's bookings all day. Oh my god.
I've got giggles now. I couldn't be a commentator because if something set me off, I'd be not all game.
Just dying.
Oh, bro. Who do you think should win? Mate, Liverpool, because I'm biased. But honestly, I don't think either side deserves to win. Let's be honest, Newcastle have offered probably just as much as Liverpool. But Newcastle will be much happier with a point than Liverpool will be. Surely this is it. Yo! He didn't even get it on target! He didn't even get it on target! Fuck! Come on! Come on, bro! Oh! What is the point, Salah? You earn your 250 grand a year. I never earned that in my bloody lifetime.
I thought you said you owe me 250 grand. I was like, how much did you put on the bet?
No, but still.
Here comes the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Almiron.
I worked 4 months so I could stick a bet on you, and then you...
Here comes Genie against his former team. Excuse me. Excuse me. If this stays the way this is, then aren't United a game behind? United have a game in hand, and if we win, it'll be on level points.
Yeah, that's correct.
I
think probably be right on goal difference, but I don't think it's that drastic. I don't actually know. I've not been paying attention.
Yeah, yours is much better. You've scored 6
that
more.
Corner? Yes.
Yep.
Not like
you scored 6 more, conceded 3 less.
No!
I think it's Curtis Jones.
I was about to say.
Yeah, it's Curtis Jones.
It's not really your fault, Curtis. No one's had a good game, to be honest with you. He's right there next to him.
And it just walking around the back. That's awkward. Like, sorry, guys. Sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh, come on! I don't even need a goal. I just need shots.
What is going on?
I can't even get him on target. It's not like the keeper doesn't even have to make a save.
Oh my god, that's poor. Firmino to get a header on target.
McCoy's whipping it in on his 250 grand a year.
Oh my god.
It's all right for you, Ali. I thought you were going to slap the linesman in the face.
Yeah, same. What's the meme at the minute? It was like fresh cut G and they slap you on the back of the neck. Like he's about to slap the referee on the back. Like, oh my lord. Oh wow, he's giving it Newcastle away as well.
Oh man. I think this should be. You should take confidence in your bet though, because odds are Liverpool will get a free kick and Trent isn't going to come off the pitch. And it's a pure header.
Yeah.
I was thinking more poor header, but oh man, honestly, back to that question: who do you think you should win? Liverpool do not deserve to win today. Let me tell you that for free. But in Manchester United didn't deserve to win yesterday, so you don't know.
But the thing is, Newcastle don't deserve to win this either. They haven't offered enough either, so a draw would be like a fair result on the scheme of things, but. Oh, we've both clicked on that at the same time,
Yeah,
I think.
I know.
Liverpool costing thousands of people money. This is proper out of order. Sean, don't you need Reading to win as well? And Reading is still drawing 0-0 with Swansea, so...
There's still hope, though. At least they're not 1-0 down. William
I
is
agree.
the flop of the season. He's rubbish. Yeah, he definitely could be. But then again, against Arsenal might be.
And he went for free.
Because he went for free is probably why I wouldn't give it to him.
Yeah, I don't think you can be a flop if you're free. But yeah, I need Mane to score on over 2.5 Liverpool goals. So I think I'm game over.
I think because we've seen Gini Wijnaldum come onto the pitch, I'm probably not going to see Thiago this week. But you know, I'm just being greedy, and that's gone for a goal kick. That is gone for a goal kick.
Who was that?
I don't know. Don't move on. That never happened.
What are we looking at here?
I don't know. That counts as a highlight.
Javi Prieto is back again. We like to see Javi back.
Oh yeah, he was there for the Man United game, wasn't he?
Yes, I do believe.
Because isn't he from? Where's he from again?
Colombia.
Colombia. It might be Colombia.
I don't know. We have a lot of people that come in from lots of different parts of the world.
You'll remind us, mate. Go ahead, and we'll try to remember it next time.
Yeah,
I definitely will this time because I know you're the guy with the picture.
I think he just said Thiago is coming on.
Yeah.
Why are you letting Matty Longstaff just rag you?
Oh, shut up!
He just literally spun.
I'm giving him game time, okay? God. I need Genie to score.
What a tackle! What a tackle!
Oh, what a tackle! I gave up on the bet. Now it's just fan kicking in now because no one can take a touch, bro. Okay, Tiago, what I need you to do with the ball is take a touch and then do something with it. Now you can inspire the rest of the players. Jesus Christ. Finally! Who's he coming on for? Better bloody be Milner. Is that what you call him, Richarlison's challenge? Bad. Yeah, Milner's coming off. That's absolutely fine with me before he gets a red card. How many games into the season?
Can he unlock the defence then?
How many games into the season are we now?
16, are we? 15, 16?
Look at him with his ass out.
This is game number 16. He's got his ass out.
Yeah, I know.
Can't show that.
Oh, I bet you can. I don't know what that meant, but. Oh, he's name dropping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Oh wow! So the Liverpool, so basically, shock horror. The Liverpool owner was watching a Liverpool game in his garden.
In his pool on a TV. Let's not forget he's mega rich.
He said pool house. He said pool house. He wasn't floating on a lilo.
Oh man. This is one of them games where I just remember the conversations more than I do the football match. We are 4 guys in Bogota. Am I pronouncing that right? Bogota. But so much people see you.
We appreciate that. We love that.
Thank you.
Going worldwide.
But it's just creating access and accessibility to a lot of Premier League football, which seems to be locked out to the world at times. So, pleasure for coming back. Pleasure for coming back. Oh, man, do I have an English, bro? All right, Trent, just take a shot with the right foot here.
And it swing that straight
No, you
in.
want a knuckle shot that.
Like, yeah. Dip that.
I'll let you deal with that comment.
What, Simon's one?
No, the arm show. I'm a bit confused by it.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know either.
Oh, bro.
Wow.
When Trent does that, when Trent Alexander-Arnold does that, you need to just pack the bags up, go home, take the point. Like,
there'll still be a winner. Liverpool will still win this. I bet they're still. I bet they're still like.
We wouldn't even have one more. Like, let's be real.
I bet they're still like even money.
Oh, this could be a free kick for you. We've got another one.
Liverpool is still even money, mate.
Yeah, because it's Liverpool, and that doesn't mean to sound arrogant, but they just do this all the time. Bad game for Liverpool. Honestly, it's a bad game for football. But yeah, you're right. Liverpool have been poor today.
Trent's jogging over.
Hits this top bins. If I tell you what, if Trent touches that, I'm going to be furious.
Oh, Trent can shoot from there, to be fair.
This isn't about you.
Go on, Trent. Just stick one on the keeper, near post. Oh, you fassy hole. I mean, Liverpool do look like they're just piling the pressure on now, but not much has changed.
That's not a foul. No way. He's holding his leg. Just hold your head and then we'll stop the game for you.
Ain't it?
God, honestly, these rookie players know nothing.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say and assume that means like hello from Mexico, because saludo, so that almost like salud. So hello, Mexican friends. Dame Vasquez.
Hello.
Ah! Thiago.
That was the cleanest shot all day, though. Could I just throw that one out there?
It was a what?
That was the cleanest shot all day, though. Just want to throw that.
It was so crispy. Where's Trent? Give the ball to Trent. Oh, Mane just ragging.
Trying his best, anyway.
Big Ed. Get rid.
The thing is, you can already tell the qualities Thiago possesses.
Yeah, I am absolutely freezing. What team did you guys put?
Go on, you answer.
I'm a United fan. United second team. I've got a massive soft spot for Roma as well. But Ed,
Nat Phillips yellow card.
Nat Phillips 17-2.
Oh my! Why?
Ed's a Liverpool fan.
And a serial bet predictor when I don't put money on. Honestly, every time I call out bets, they happen. I put money on the cards, never happens. Oh my god, bro! I'm so over this, dude. We've got Southampton next. Yeah.
We've got Villa on New Year's Day, is it?
I don't care. We're not even there yet, but I'm making this 80.
Yeah, we've got Villa versus United on New Year's Day is a top of the table clash with neither team have lost a game and neither of us have lost in 5.
Oh! Ah! And that's what I say about Alisson. He doesn't have to do much all game when you need him. God, that's a great save.
He needs to put that further in the corner though, but he's made the keeper work.
All you needed was your little microphone to your mouth as you said that. Oh, mate, I thought that was going to land.
This is... Shoot, I dare you. Trent, shoot!
I used to do that when I was a kid. I loved it. No!
Can't get the ball. Liverpool just can't get the ball away at the minute.
All right, it's only been 3 minutes of this. You know, eventually a Premier League team will start putting a shift down.
Wow, that was a very clear shove there, wasn't it? From
What,
Callum
from
Wilson,
Thiago?
I think it was. No, I think it was Callum Wilson shoved Fabinho.
This is 0-0, bro. I'm telling you.
And you watch Liverpool will still be even money.
No, I don't care. This isn't Man United. This is a weird Liverpool season where, you know, we draw too many games. And I can see the headlines. How is that not? What is happening? Just get... Fuck. This is dreadful. Like,
what's going on?
I can't even get it on target. Like, how did Sky Bet know that Liverpool were going to forget how to play football?
They always know. They always know.
How do they know? It's like, oh, don't worry, we laced their drink. Look, that's not even a shot on target. Fuck. I'm not even that disappointed in the fact that we're not scored a goal. It's the style we're playing. It's horrendous.
Keeper and Cher have done really well there.
Oh, no, fantastic. Oh, God, I'm exhausted watching this, man. I've seen better football from the computer on beginner mode on FIFA.
This is going to be really upsetting for Newcastle when they inevitably concede in the 88th minute.
Well, this is what happens when you don't offer much, to be fair.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that arrogantly. Liverpool do that. We all know this. But honestly, the finishing I've seen today from Liverpool is definitely makes its way in the vault for me. I'll remember this one.
I probably will not remember this game.
No, I will not remember this game. I'll remember this finishing. Bruno Fernandes and Mane are my favourite players at the moment. I don't blame Bruno Fernandes. Mane, I guess, is... Yeah, no, Mane's probably had a quiet season, but in general, he's fantastic, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, my God. Man, I tell you what, we don't get many exciting games now. I'll tell you, in the Turn Top chat, all we do is talk about, did you see this game? When we do a live stream, it's just dross all the time.
Yeah.
That was like a Champions League final, and then we're like, did you see the Norwich game? And it's like 10-1. And it's like...
Oh, I was watching the Arsenal Arsenal Brighton game, and I thought I'd pick the right game to watch, and Leeds won like 5-0, and it was like, that's just my luck. Is he offside?
You gotta let him take the shot, though. Jesus, you're not meant to blow the whistle.
No. He was miles offside. It was in the build-up. It was like proper in the build-up. He's miles off.
I mean, yeah, but he's not miles. I mean, he's offside. I'll give you that from first glance. He's offside. He's not miles. That's definitely worth leaving your flag down for. I'm sorry.
What? Because then you'd have got excited when you scored, and it'd have been VAR and off, and you'd have been more upset.
Yeah, true. But I want everything to be done by the law. Because what if he was onside?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll call it now. Man of the match is going to be Fabian Cher.
Man of the match is fucking every Liverpool player. I'm telling you that, man.
It'll be Fabian Cher. Oh God, I'm literally just getting bombarded with emails because all of like my banking sites, everything is just like, due to changes from leaving the EU, we will now be doing blah, blah, blah. It's like I've just got about 100 at once.
Oh, the worst thing about your team playing poorly isn't the result, guys. It's us. We have to talk about it.
Is he on?
Oh, what was that pass? He was onside by a mile. Newcastle are looking ragged. Don't worry, Newcastle. Don't worry.
The goal's coming.
And he misses his next game. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh. Can you choose not to do an interview as a manager, or do you have to?
No, you have to, because don't you remember the United and the BBC had a massive falling out about something, and Fergie refused to do interviews, and every week he just got fined. Like, you get fined, and then we both kind of had to make amends with each other because the BBC moved their like base to right near Old Trafford and Carrington, so it was kind of like, let's stop being dicks to each other. Yeah, but Fergie, that was it. The BBC did like a documentary, like an expose, and like an undercover thing, and they had his son Darren Ferguson in there, or one of his other sons, as like a crooked agent, and then like they dished loads of dirt on him. So Fergie was like, "All right, bollocks to you then. Like, I just won't give you any interviews anymore."
Oh, fair play.
Ooh. Right, come on. It's time for someone to stand up and be a hero.
When I was 1-0, I was very confident about that, but I didn't think I'd be proven wrong with a 0-0.
That's staying in? No.
I'm done, man. I'm done.
Behave.
Oh, don't make me come to, stop! Don't let me stroke your ego. Let's get the game on. Fuck off with your fingers. That always annoys me. Like, we both walked off fine.
It's typical Andy Robertson. It's like, I know you're Scottish. I know you want to scrap, but like the guy's like 7 foot tall. Leave him alone. Well, I still think Liverpool will nab a winner in this. I really do.
Oh,
Trent, leave it for the goalkeeper. That would have been my shot on target.
Would you win with a shot on target?
I just need a Trent shot on target from outside the box.
Oh,
no, he's getting on the edge. He's going
nils, man. I hate them. I absolutely hate them.
Play it short to Trent and let him just absolutely spank one.
Because be real, yeah, like 1-0 was disappointing, but a 0-0 is a complete waste of your life. It's like, I wasted my time there. No!
What a save! What a save! Oh my God! That's save of the season. Save of the season so far, that is.
That's the thing. It's like Salah can fucking hit a barn door today.
Save of the season so far. Honestly, we've had this for the last few years, and we always laugh about it. Whenever we play anyone shit, their goalkeeper turns into prime, like Peter Schmeichel. Like Ben Foster suddenly becomes Manuel Neuer. Like Darlow, that save is unreal.
Oh, I'm annoyed.
I want to see this save again. Save of the season so far.
Fuck off.
Maybe not.
Save of the season. It's not even save of the week.
In full time, it looked like it was a really big save. Oh, it's good goalkeeping, man.
Of course, it's good goalkeeping. Not taking that away from him. But I mean, if that's the best goal save of the season, Alisson's is the second.
No.
He's effectively right at him. Oh, couldn't we have just lost 1-0? Right,
hey, they've given the man of the match to
No, it just came up on screen.
Keeper as well. I thought Shaw was going to get it.
I thought the keeper was going to get it. Because you got to think of that Salah shot in the first half.
Oh my God! If Newcastle score from this, I don't care that we're in tier 4. If Newcastle score from this, we've got to go out.
Oh man, the problem is it's always the podcast that follows it. I'm just like, oh, I've got to relive this. Look,
Why did my shit just froze? What's going on?
it's because Newcastle has scored.
Right, I'm as forward as I can get.
Oh yeah, well, two can play that game. No, I'm joking.
I'm watching it tomorrow, so
yeah, exactly. Oh no.
Right, go on.
There is honestly, like I usually have a feeling when Liverpool are going to get a winner. This is not it. There's
4 minutes added on, are we saying?
No, 3. There's no goal coming.
4.
There's no goal coming. I'm telling you, that is not me being a pessimistic Liverpool fan. I always believe we can rob a goal.
There's still one more chance. There's still one more chance in this game.
The problem is Liverpool can't even strike a ball well. It's like we can't even pull off an effort.
Bringing on Shaqiri.
In case we get a free kick. Why? What a waste of time. There's 3 minutes left.
Oh.
Well, we've been trying to get him on for the last half hour and it just hasn't worked out. God, we've drawn
Trent,
6
give it to
games
Trent.
this season.
Give it, Trent, shoot!
Fuck off.
Keeper's off his line, shoot!
What? Because you said so?
Yeah. The keeper was firmly rooted to his line as well. Right. I'm turning my stream off just for that nickname that he's just referred to him as. First of all, Xherdan Shaqiri's nickname is the Power Cube.
Liverpool win 7-0 and then Salah's turned into a bag of shit. I triple captained him last week because he's playing West Brom and he absolutely blundered it. I've got to be honest with you. I've got to criticise Liverpool heavily today. Newcastle, whatever, you are what you are. I can't really, you probably played your level, so that's fine.
Yeah, they weren't going to come out and try and attack you, really, were they? They've done more attacking than I actually thought they would have done.
Formation. I mean, even the fact they took their chances, whatever. But fuck me, Liverpool, man. Really got to clean this up. I mean, it could be worse. We could be losing games, but 6 draws is too many. Far too many.
Well, it's still not over yet. There's still one more forward thrust. Thiago. Oh, you don't want to see that from Thiago.
That's what I'm summing up, bro. It's like no one can pass a fucking ball. But you're not going to have one last chance if you can't fucking pass the ball. Jesus, fuck. I just want to see a go. Come on.
To be fair, the Newcastle team must be knackered. They have pressed and triple pressed and harried and just they've been everywhere, man. That's not a good clearance. It doesn't matter because whoever that was in there like a flash.
One thing I will say though, I will not have Newcastle played well in the podcast. Defended well, yeah, but I won't have played well.
They've done their job. Yeah. That's it, isn't it? They've done their job.
Yeah, because this has been down to just a poor Liverpool performance.
They've come to disrupt and they've disrupted.
But this is the point. Liverpool have had the scares. They've had the 1-1 squares 3 times. They've responded with not a 1-0. We're not going to draw 1-0. We're going to draw 0-0. It's a worse performance than West Brom, this.
I mean, look at this now. I know it's like you don't just want to lose possession now, but just sideways passes, like, get the ball forward.
It's too long to change the system. And I've got to criticise Klopp here for that. It took far too long. Milner, Brexit midfield, was on till fuck knows how long.
This is what I mean. I know you don't want to lose possession right now because that would be game over. But just going sideways and backwards when this is going to be the last kick of the game.
Liverpool don't score from sideways. Liverpool do not score from passing the ball into the net. That's not what we do.
Well, there you go.
It's right, a fucking waste of time.
That'll be it.
Look, the one saving grace is we haven't lost. But Liverpool, man, I'm fucking serious. You can't beat Tottenham's. You can't beat Leicester's. You can't beat the tough teams and do this. This is what Liverpool used to do. And this is why we didn't win anything. Do not regress back to that. Absolute shit.
Yedlin, you were going to get booked for that throw-in. Jesus.
It's over.
That was the last game of 2020, was it? That was the last game of 2020. Was it actually? Yeah, it is. That's the last game of 2020. He's got out with a bang.
Oh, bro. I hate 0-0s. Whether it's my team, whether it's a neutral game. 0-0s, man. I've genuinely lost parts of my life now. It's done. Yeah. That has gone. This was a waste of time. We could have literally, we could have played COD. Like, this has been
I just had that on the second screen, yeah.
Yeah, like, this is the thing, though. We didn't have to do a live stream for this. Oh, come on. Because what's going to happen now, there's going to be some championship game on, which is 8-2. Like, and it's...
If it makes you feel any better, no, Swansea versus Reading is also 0-0.
Oh, yeah, good, because I was always going to watch that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man, honestly, guys, I don't know what to say to you, because there's nothing to talk about.
Well, I'll tell you what, I will say, I know it's still early doors, but that really does let people back in for the title race, man.
Well, no one was going to break away this year. Liverpool's injuries stated that they were never going to break away this year.
But yeah, man, United win the next game, and it's all even Stevens, and I don't think it's long till I think Liverpool United isn't that far away.
We play you in January.
17th, so 18 days. 18 days, and it'll be a top of the table clash between Liverpool and United. Wow. You
say that, you've got to get to there. But...
Yeah. Well, we've only got Villa. We've got Villa on... Well, I don't even know what date it is anymore. It's Christmas, isn't it? We've got Villa on the 1st, on Friday. And then it's FA Cup, isn't it? I think, so...
Can I just throw out there, like, this is why I probably look really deflated. It's generally not just because of the Liverpool game. It is, honest to God. The last 2 games we've live streamed has been Manchester United versus Wolves and Newcastle versus Liverpool, which is historically a big game in Premier League football.
And we've seen one goal
scored, and it was by Rashford in the, what was it, 205th minute against the run of play. I'm sitting here going, I could have achieved so much with this time.
Yeah.
Oh, man. What we got next? What's the next watch along? Because I guarantee if it's 0-0 again, I'm quitting 2 up top.
I don't know about New Year's Day, because New Year's Day I might actually...
when I know that there'll be action.
New Year's Day, I might actually want to just chill and watch some football.
No, that's fine. I don't think anyone's going to be up New Year's Day.
And then the day after might be a shout. What we got? I'm looking for standout fixtures, really. Tottenham Leeds.
Give me the worst fixture, and that'll be the one we watch, because
Burnley versus Fulham on the 3rd of January, 12 o'clock.
That's a 4-3. That is based.
There you are. I've got one for you. Chelsea versus Man City on the 3rd of Jan. 4:30. Or the next day on the 4th of Jan is Southampton Liverpool.
I'd rather do Man City Chelsea, and we could do both, to be fair.
Yeah, we'll see how we feel. We'll pencil it in for now. We won't write it in permanent marker. We'll pencil it in. See what cracks before then. Yeah, that wasn't too fun, was it?
Need the defence to be solid and to attack with balance. Look, I think, to be honest with you, Liverpool. I don't know if it's getting stale. I think the mentality's getting a bit tired now, and I think that goes across the board for a lot of clubs. I don't actually have an answer. I'll be completely honest with you. Liverpool got it wrong tonight. The midfield was the wrong decision. Perhaps you've got to give them credit, because they are starting. They're probably not. The match analysis of Newcastle United was probably a bare minimum. They just focused on recovery, training, match lineup. That was purely about squad rotation. That was not a tactical lineup at all. Because you all knew the front three were going to be.
I don't do this very often. I don't really think there's much blame on Klopp for that. Like, if you look at the chances, Salah could have had a hat-trick. And you can't legislate for that. Klopp trusts in his players so much that he trusts Salah to score that goal. He trusts like Firmino to score that header. You have created enough to win that game. So I don't think we can blame tactics or management or lineups or whatnot.
I blame selection, I really do. But you are right. Despite the poor selection, we still could have won that game. But we can always do that. We can play a 4-4-2, which is something we never play, and we'll still probably have a chance to win that game because of the calibre of players we've got. But the point stands that we would have had much better opportunities if we set up with another system. That midfield is for pressing and running. You don't need to press and run against that Newcastle side.
No, I agree.
That's the problem.
I mean, yeah. I was still absolutely adamant.
We could have lost that. At 0-0, you can lose that game. Newcastle had opportunities. Alisson had to make a good save.
Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. Like, Newcastle didn't just come and just hide behind the ball for the whole game. They did have their chances as well. I wouldn't say...
There's not a standout problem at Liverpool, because Liverpool are scoring goals. Liverpool are still keeping clean sheets or conceding very little with the injuries they've got. The problem at Liverpool is you don't know which one you're going to see. Are they going to beat someone 7-0? Are they going to draw 0-0? That kind of switch up is not good for a title run.
No, because that was what we were saying earlier. That was what the problem was with Liverpool the seasons before they won the league. Like you said, you'd go to Old Trafford and put 5 past United, and then Burnley would beat you 2-0 with 2 shots on target, 12% possession the next game. Like, those were the games that always did you.
No, I'm not that worked out. I'm just disappointed I've watched a dross game of football, in truth. Now I'm getting that Vikings advertised to me. Go away.
And that's even more upsetting for you. Right, yeah, so basically, keep your eyes... I need to move my monitor out of the way. There we go. Keep your eyes peeled for all the stuff we have coming along this year. Follow us on all the socials at the bottom of the screen. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, all YouTube. It's all at Two Up Top Football. And we'll keep you updated with all of the watch-alongs we've got coming up, all the shows we've got coming up. We do have a review show this week. I'm not entirely sure when it is. It might be tomorrow. I can see that Gav's got all of the stuff here ready, so it might be tomorrow at some point. Yeah. Or wait, I don't know. I'm confused. No, wait. Have we? I think we've already done that one actually. Have we already done the? I don't know. But yeah, just stay tuned. Keep your notifications on. Ring the little bells on all of the social media so you get notified for all of our stuff. And if we don't see everyone before then, we hope everyone has a lovely new year. If you're allowed to do anything, if you're even allowed to breathe, if you're allowed the clock to strike at 12 with the new tiers and whatnot. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Ed, anything else to add?
No, as usual, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it a lot. Despite the fact I said it was a waste of time, it's not really, because we do it to have the interaction and the crack with people. Because a lot of people at this moment are stuck indoors and they might not get that social side at football they might be getting from a game or in a pub, etc. So we're glad we're still doing this. We are glad we're still doing this.
Exactly that. Right then, we shall say goodbye to you. And I hate to be that guy that says this, but like, see you next year. We'll see you in 2021. So yeah, see you later, guys.